I thought two good softball games. I thought we pitched very well, played very good catch. The weather turned. That second game became just a matter of just grinding through with the cold. But I thought our kids were outstanding, and I thought we just really swung the bats well. It was good to be at home, finally be in front of our home fans. It was great to see the right field deck with all the students out there. That was incredible. I think that's the most students I've ever seen at one of our games here. So credit to them, and hopefully they'll keep coming back and having a blast and all that. So just a good solid day.
You've gone to California, you've gone to Florida, you played here. What have you learned about your team?
They're pretty good. That's what I've learned, honestly. Like, I thought we had a chance, to be good, but I they continue to really blow me away with the way they swing the bats. Our pitching just keeps getting better every time out. Carrie's getting a good handle on them and how to call their games. It just takes time. And our defense has just been very, very, very good. So it's been fun, to watch them. They're a resilient group. They're a tough group. They're already tested. So I don't think anything's going to be too big. We'll see where it goes.
You're playing a lot of underclassmen. Are they ahead of where you thought they'd be at this point? Where you kind of stand on that?
Yeah, I think I'm very pleased with where they are. I think I'm more surprised by how they've handled tough situations, because you just don't know until they go through it and have all that stuff. But as we've won more here, I think just these kids have watched that. They've wanted to be a part of that for a long time. I think about a Claire Tim. I mean, she waited this last year a bunch, and she's just she's a special player, and now she's getting her shot to show everyone.
I just remember thinking in the offseason, it's going to be tough replacing Rachel Becker. And then seeing on TV, it's like, man, it's almost like you got another player with similar splits with Rosie Davis.
Yeah.
Were you expecting that? Had you seen a lot of that in fall camp, or just what's her hot start?
Yeah, I mean, they're two different kids. I would think it'd be putting a lot on Rosie to think that she's going to hit 440 and do all that, but I don't want to put that on her. But I mean, the hardest part for her is we moved her from short to second base, and she hasn't missed a beat. And it's actually, I think, kind of slowed her down some. And she's a shortstop by trade. I know it's what she wants to play, but I think she gets the whole big picture here. And I think that's what we have. We have a bunch of selfless kids that just want to win and want to play, and in that order. And so I've been very impressed. Her maturity with the at-bats has been very good. Her defense is getting better every dang day, and she's starting to figure some things out. It's good.
You mentioned at the beginning of the year that you want to try something different with the pitching staff this year, use a more full staff. How have you kind of seen that do something?
Yeah, I mean, we've done it. It's worked out well at times. It's got us beat a couple of times. I say it's got us beat. I mean, it didn't work in a couple of games, but we're here for the long haul, right? And want to be here for a lot of years. We're working on things. We're working on figuring some stuff out about throwing a staff. I mean, we did it here tonight. We had Ivy, who was out sick. So we were down to 3 kids for the most part, Coots hasn't had a ton of opportunities, but she came out here tonight and finished this game and looked really good, maybe the best she's looked all year. I like what we're up to. I like the way we're using our information, and we'll see as the season goes.
Talk about Caroline Long, her transition from Liberty to here. Do you think that's been a smooth transition for her, considering she's had a hot start to this season so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been smooth since the season got started. I think the fall was kind of rough on her some. It's just, I think you're coming into a new program. I know she's sitting right behind me over here, but I'll be honest, the fall I was like, I couldn't figure her out. I've told her this, so it's not like it's a shock to her, but. And then when she got back from our break, I was like, man, it's just almost like the season's here and she's ready. And it's almost like these COVID senior kids, they're really over the practice. They want to play and all that kind of stuff. And she's tough. I mean, she woke up this morning, wasn't feeling good. We didn't even know if she was going to play. I got here late with my situation with my wife, and I was shocked when I saw her there, and she was dressed, and I was like, this is good. So she's a gamer. She's a lot of fun. These kids love her. I think she's having a blast here. She's doing the things that I had hoped when we talked to her about coming here. She's catching better and better every day. It's been really cool to see. But the bat it's special, and she's a goofball. So,
What are your last 24 hours look like? You mentioned all that you've had.
craziness. So, I mean, obviously we welcomed our new son, Gray, last night at like 6:48, I think, and didn't sleep much here this last night on a bad hospital bed. Those are not easy, but I wouldn't want it to be any other way. Really excited for my wife and my family and us, and I'm heading back there now. I'm heading back to Edmonton now, but it's just an amazing experience. Being a father is a lot like being a coach, and but the father part is really cool, and I'm just thankful that I get that opportunity and to do it again, and it's been really cool.
Was there a worry he was going to come while you were in Florida?
Yeah, I was the last couple of days there. I didn't sleep good. I'll be very honest. As it was getting closer, I started waking up a lot at night, and I usually don't have that problem. Just staring at the ceiling, wondering what I was gonna do if my wife called me and said, "Hey, we gotta go." So that was a little bit worrisome, but my wife's a trooper. She's a ultimate coach's wife. She gets it. So I think she. If she could, she held off as long as she could, and had him on an off day. So it's cool.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks.
Congratulations on that.